It is weird to think that Halo as a franchise has one of the most important releases to date coming up, and it's not even a new title. Man, it is hard not to get nostalgic and giddy just listening to that. Later this year, 343 Industries, with the help of Splash Damage and Ruffian Games, will release the Master Chief Collection on PC, starting with Halo Reach and then rolling out the other games in chronological order. This release is much bigger than just any console game being ported to PC, because it has the opportunity to revive an entire community of Halo fans that have moved on from consoles over the years. Many of us, myself included, played Halo back in the glory days, however you want to define those. For me, that was during Halo 3 and Reach, but for you maybe it was between CE and Halo 3, or maybe Halo 2 alone, it does not really matter. Halo 3 to me was the peak of Halo, and where I truly became an online gamer. It had everything from a great campaign, to amazing competitive, and even a huge community of custom lobbies to muck about it. These are all things you know if you played Halo 3, so I don't really need to go into detail about why I loved it so much. What I do want to talk about is how this release has the opportunity to revitalize Halo as a franchise, and bring it back to the forefront of people's minds, where it has not been in some time. Sure, every Halo title that has released still sells well, but it is nowhere near the command it had on the gaming space during its heyday. The original release of the Master Chief Collection was a huge disappointment for fans, though, and this PC release is a second chance that most titles do not get. The Master Chief Collection was one of the most exciting releases for me in recent memory, and it sucking the way it did on release left a terrible taste in my mouth, and the mouths of many other Halo fans. I don't know about others, but I literally went out and purchased an Xbox One just to be able to play the Master Chief Collection. And when the multiplayer did not work properly for years, I was unbelievably disappointed. Many Scorn fans are going to be skeptical of this PC release, but if they are able to come out and release a well-polished title, they have the opportunity to win back tons of those Scorn fans. With future Halo titles being released on PC alongside whatever Xbox console is out at the time, makes winning back these fans even more important than just getting some extra sales for the Master Chief Collection and money in Microsoft's pocket. When Halo Infinite comes out in the next couple of years, if they are able to string a good Master Chief Collection release into a good Infinite release together on PC, they will have the opportunity to take back a huge market share that they have lost over the years. Sure, Halo Infinite will probably not be your classic no sprint, no abilities Halo that many of us older fans love, but that's okay. As long as they are able to release a balanced and well-rounded Halo title with those abilities and sprint, then I think the community will be willing to accept it again, especially if it's on PC. I personally thought that Halo 5 was one of the better multiplayer Halos to date. This might be sort of controversial, but if I was to rank them, I would go probably Halo 3, then 2, then 5, then CE, then Reach, and then lastly good old Halo 4. The campaign in Halo 5 was terribly lacking, but if they're able to improve on that front while shoring up some of the multiplayer deficiencies, I think we could have a fantastic game in Halo Infinite, and one I would not mind pouring hundreds if not thousands of hours into again, like I did with Halo 3 back in the day. Halo will always be one of the biggest titles on the Xbox, but developing a community again on PC would be huge for the franchise. If you look on Twitch at any time, you will notice most, if not all, of the top viewed games are games that are playable on PC. Occasionally console games will make some noise on Twitch, like Call of Duty will usually be towards the top every year when a new game comes out or during a large esports event, but they never have the staying power larger PC titles have. Obviously having large viewer numbers on Twitch are not the only metric of a game's success, but having that greatly increases the longevity of a game's popularity. I would also argue that the timing of their return to the PC market could not be better. I think we are hitting the end of the Battle Royale craze, and fans of your regular team deathmatch or arena-style shooter are itching for a new release to sink some time into, and what better game to do that than the king of that style of game, Halo. Now don't misquote me and say that I am thinking Halo will be able to topple Fortnite or anything like that, but that's totally okay, because Halo will be able to attract all the fans of shooter games that are not a huge fan of Battle Royale games, like myself. Besides COD being released every year, what was the last big non-Battle Royale shooter that was released? Overwatch maybe in 2016 or Titanfall 2, and Overwatch isn't totally the same type of game as it's heavily class-based, and Titanfall 2, despite being a fantastic shooter, suffered from EA's lack of marketing and terrible release window. Rainbow Six Siege is also still alive and kicking, but again, that came out in 2015 and is still more of a tactical shooter than the arena-style shooter of Halo. So here's to hoping 343 and friends hit it out of the park with the PC release of the Master Chief Collection, and we can all revel in our nostalgia as we play our favorite Halo title games from our childhood. So yeah, if you made it to the end of the video, thanks for watching. This was a shorter video and something new for me, but it was something I wanted to talk about, so I just decided to do it. If you like this video, you can follow me on Twitter or subscribe to the channel, and check out some of my other videos. If you're wondering where the gameplay footage in this video came from, it's from Halo Online. I'll throw a link in the description to the video showing you how you can download it if you need some Halo on PC to hold you over until the Master Chief Collection comes out. Yeah, thanks again.